G'day and welcome back to Torment Thursdays, where we are attempting to work our way through the Torment Tides of Numenera beta. I've actually, I got pretty ticked off towards the end of the last episode, mostly because I'm really stuck, and I actually decided to go and look up a guide to try and find out what is meant to be going on here, because I'm not sure if this quest is bugged or if other quests are bugged that I need to do, and I'm really getting quite sick of just kind of beating my head against the wall. So I did that, and I know I meant to be able to talk to Mbitu about the underbelly and get permission to ask the cult thing. So we're going to try that one more time before me basically going and seeing if I can end the quest some other way. So we'll see what we can do, because I think I can just basically go and make an accusation anyway. Maybe not. I don't know if it's that I need to talk to someone first. So we'll find out just now. So a restless corpse. Mbitu beams at you, clasping his skeletal hands together like a tangle of twigs. Such a curiosity you are. Let's go with... I have more questions about the trouble going on in the underbelly. Oh dear, I was hoping you'd be over it by now. Are you sure you don't know anything about the murder? I don't. I wish I did, even at the best of times. Fulson is such a surly dinner companion. I can only imagine his mood now. Nope. So that doesn't give us anything new. Share another vision with me. Mbitu closes his eyes and begins to speak. Each year brings him closer to his goals. Each year brings her closer to him, her of the long arms and the bruised blood, her that loved the tides first and holds dominions over them, her that hollows, burns, and kills. He absent-mindedly wipes a line of sweat from his withered forehead. Her breath is on your neck. The long race is done, and you have lost. Was it? Mbitu's eyes pop open. Was it of any help? It certainly felt that. I do hope it wasn't bad news. His eyes flutter for a moment. I'm afraid that the visions get rather more fragmented from here. Tell me about your cult. We worship the great Queen Sa-Lavun, Lady of Maggots, Goddess of Entropy, and Guardian of the Empty Barrier. He says, then pauses, tapping a muddy tooth thoughtfully, although worship is the wrong word, perhaps. He points to the altar nearby, displays a skull with flat, unforgiving eyes buried in its hollow sockets. She waits on the other side of death with her billion squirming children. I'm sure I've read this before. Yeah, basically Goddess of Death. What she and her kids eat are lost forever, but what they eat, they kind of get to keep. So that's all pretty nice. Some questions about the Dendra O'Her. Yeah, we can basically go through this. What does your cult's name mean? No one knows because the founder didn't get eaten. How long have you existed? Centuries, but no one really knows. No one other than managed to eat the fountain. Melmoth Leviarm was the name of the fountain. And they preserve people's knowledge by eating them. Nothing more interesting in the process. Basically, they liquefy them and then eat them after a few days, which gives them memories somehow, at least bits of memories. Interesting. And then want to talk about something else. Tell me about yourself. Why did you join? Want to know more about what drew you to them, but he won't tell us. Yep, that's fine. Then, can I do anything more with this? No. Kiyatawa. You seem unhappy here. So basically, I'm sure I've done these questions. But was it the one that I then went to the anechoic lazaret and died? And basically went through this? Because she's not very happy. And she basically thinks the cult lied to her. Tell me more about the dream you keep having. Why don't you leave if you're unhappy? She's going to. Already been here too long. Questions about something else. And it's basically asking to know more about her. And I'm just going to basically flick through and give a rough summary based on this. That's right, she's from another area who is part of it, and we talked to Mallet last time. Why did you join the Dendro? Her again? Yeah. Okay. So, I don't think we can now bring anything up with him, but let's check. So I can't do this. Nope. Alright. Well, if that's the case, then I'm going to go and see if I can make an accusation. And then I can rest. I kind of want to... I don't want to rest until I've kind of had the chance... well, I don't want Crooked Quick to die. And I guess I should go back to the place on the... what am I trying to say? I should go back to the cliff's edge and see what I can do there. But if I go down to Folsom, can I talk to him and make an accusation? Do you have any new insights on the killer's motive? Nope. Do you live in the underbelly? Not quite. I rarely sleep, so there's no need so I need no bed of my own. I've spent most of my life in these tunnels and grottos. It's a good place. Cruel and unforgiving, but good. Sagas foolishly ascends its undesirables here, as if it's worthless, but the underbelly is full of hidden treasures, wise machines, and kind mutants. If I had a home here, I would not regret it. Farewell. Nope. So I can't arrange to make another accusation? Really? So I'm guessing then that the quest is actually legit bugged? Folsom seems like a strange name. Nope. Can I not make an accusation until Quick dies? I've already looked at here. I've already looked at the symbol. I guess I can push on to Matkina, because I did look into that as well. What about these people? Can I do something with them? Nope. Alright. So, what I think, what I found out is one of the people I should talk to is this fella. Oh, it's you. The human that helped the Underforeman abandon its post. Little loss, I'd say. Not much impact on the schedule, but try not to kill any more of us. I may have some business for you. You need work done. If it can be built, fixed, or solved, you've come to the right place. I'm trying to reach the lair of the Sticha. Can you help me build a digging construct? Yes. Stalkers, bring me the war machine casing from Z-17, the intelligence nexus from B2, and the scouring claws from my personal collection. It lowers its eyes to you. Now, let's talk payment. Make sure you include the cost of repairing the damage done by unleashing an insane war machine with molten claws on the city, the distant artisan calls. Stalkers, stand by, Foreman shouts. Artisan's not wrong. For once, that might be more construct than you need. Give me a moment. The eyes wink out for several seconds. Engines embedded in the construct's chest roar. Then the eyes ignite. Find me the intact corpse of a Stichus. We can reinforce the carapace and recover the spatial memory systems if it's not too far gone. Should lead you straight to its lair, and since you're supplying the materials, I'll waive the cost. Will the corpse of an outcast Stichus meet your needs for a digging construct? No. The vermin only cast out inferior strains. This corpse of yours probably has weak claws, frail chitin. I can't spare fetches for inferior specimens. Let's talk business again. I found a Stichus corpse in a dead-end tunnel on the far side of the underbelly. Will that work for a digging construct? The construct's flickering eyes become a bonfire. Fetches, it roars. Artificers, report to the supervisor for a new project. Hours later, the workers trudge back. The supervisor makes a complicated hand sign to the master foreman. You'll find the construct where you left it, ready for use. I should have asked you to pay for after all. The supervisor says it's a masterpiece. Its eyes dim as it descends into deeper thought. But no, a deal's a deal. Okay, farewell. Alright. So we can progress Matkina's stuff. So maybe we can get somewhere there. So the key part here is these rock falls. We should just be able to use now. Right? A burrowing creature. Maybe we go back down to this. Yeah. Okay. In fact, we can see something here. Here is our undead Stichus robot monstrosity. Sounds like fun. Stichus automaton. The animated corpse of the Stichus you unearthed towers above you, waiting for your commands. Wave your hand in front of this creature's eyes to see if there's any reactions. The thing's pupils blaze brighter at the passage of your hand. That's the extent of the response. Examine the automaton. It isn't difficult spotting the additions that the Master Foreman's workers have made. Opalescent metal fills its wounds, and the mangled claw has been replaced with a mechanical one. Coils of ridged cables spring from patch to patch before plunging into its thorax. Some of its eyes have changed as well. Faint glowing lights blink from otherwise empty sockets. I want you to dig a tunnel to take me somewhere. A shuttling click from behind the creature's blinking eyes is your only response. You sense it is waiting for you to give a destination. Take me to the Changing God's Sanctuary. Finally. Progress. As you emerge into a rough-hewn chamber laced with golden filaments, the automaton makes a series of clicks and begins its retreat towards a tunnel. It seems that the creature cannot or will not go any further. The place smells faintly of ozone, and the air crackles with static electricity. It doesn't feel like a place your sire would have built, but the entrance to the sanctuary must be around here somewhere. So that would be the exit, I guess? Yeah, and that's where it left. Loot. Warm sinews of light lace the wall, spiraling into the base of a hollow statue. It gleams in the same color as the glowing strands. Faint scratches along the base, about the size of a Stich's claw, suggest they hit the statue while tunneling and could not extract it. Round tubes with apertures of varying sizes connect to a central drum. A soft breeze from a newly dug burrow behind you hums over the openings. So let's blow into one of the apertures. Your stomach flips as a wave of vibrating air buffets you for a fraction of a second. Golden light flows up from the seams into the statue, forming a looping pattern around the center of the drum. As the rumble continues, energy coruscates along the veins in the rock, running into the device. After a moment, the sound gutters and dies away, but the wispy tracings of patterns continue to glow on the surface. It's approximately the size of a human hand, that's the shape's more like a dozen tentacles. Place my hand on the light tracings. Same sound you heard before rattles your gut. It sputters but remains on, the acoustics having deteriorated over the millennia. Though the sound is intermittent, there's something fascinating about it that forces you to pay attention. You easily tear your focus away, but the effect might be stronger if the statue were fully intact, especially on a creature with non-human psychology. Tiber chuckles. That thing reminds me of a lass I once saw playing with a flute in iron. Had a pack of gents stumbling after her. Downright captivated. Might have been her music, might have been the fact she didn't have a single stitch on. Still, I remember her smile the most. Okay. Reach inside the nearest opening. Got a item remake. I probably should have read that text. But instead, I'm going to go look at the item. Minus Cipher Sickness. Where is remake? Oh, right. So this is the stuff. Precious liquid that can literally remake. That sounds like a respec item almost. Let's give it to her. Yes. Great. Okay. Now. We're done there. We tap this. Smooth grey tendrils snake in and out of the rock along this wall, eventually growing out to cover the nearby doorway. Though metallic in nature, the material is grown like a vine or fungus. The individual strands are hard but warm to the touch. An inky black tendril with sparks darting from its tip extends from the blossoming, tightly bound creepers. You might be able to pull it free from the vine. So we can try to either find the grain and pull against it, or attempt to wrench the tendril off. We have more smashing, and so we'll just do that. Easy as, mate. Just rip it off. You brace your leg against the rock wall, grip the vine and pull it. It pops free. The other strands loosen and separate as you move the tendril by them, then wind back together. And we got a vine fragment. Okay. Okay, so this is a Sticha's lair. I don't actually want to deal with the eggs, but I guess that this is kind of... Oh, I see. So I could do something like this. Seeing as I don't actually have great speed, so he does something. We're still undetected. Ah, right. So basically, it pings out. And this reveals where they are. So one of the things we could do is basically try and fight them all. We're not actually very good for that, so I don't think we'll do that. But we could do it. Oof. That is remarkably close to us. There are a decent number of them. Mind you, like, they don't have a huge amount of health, so I assume they're not as tough as they could be, but health and their ability to hit us are two different things. So, I think we basically want to go around the side here. I don't actually want to take things. Glowing statue is a hum, so it tries to draw your attention. I see. So if we activated that, then that was somewhat of a mistake, I suspect. Yeah, now they'll move. Captivated, yeah. So that is a thing that draws them and distracts them. Interesting. I mean, if necessary, I will just fight my way through. But I don't want to. I mostly just want to leave. So, you come in and mess with this, and then head down as far as you can, and I will run in as well and see if I can get to this. Okay, and you run and do this. And Taiba can just kind of run past. Like, we just want to get to a tunnel. We could... Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. I've got the camera ball. I could totally use that. Oh, well. Let's see what this guy does. Because, I mean... Captivated. Captivated means run towards that thing. But let's see. So, I probably should be talking more during these combats, but I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. So, we do this? She's activated that, and that's going to pull them. And we activate this and head down here. As down here as we can, anyway. Are we no longer undetected? I'm not really sure. So I'm just gonna move these two. And if I'm wrong, I mean I'm wrong, and that will be annoying, but whatever. And then turn. Captivated still. Not captivated. Still captivated. Yeah, okay. So she's in trouble. Let's run in here and see if she can activate this thing. Last cast off. Go and open the door. Go and activate this. Aha, that immediately captivated them. Cool, cool. And just keep running. And the thing is, I don't want to fight you all. I just want to leave. And so, let's see how far people can go. You gotta spend all that time dicking around with the... Yep, sure, whatever. Captivated. Cool. Good, good, good. Just wait for all of them to tick through their animations. Run to here and use... Really? Just not actually able to use it? After that, fine. I thought I said fine. One of them. Either let me in my turn. Oh, she's got her God of Hiding thing. Sure. Okay, so she's successfully hidden. I'll need to remember that. So, can we end her turn now? Thank you. And now we keep running. Can we interact with this and then run? Or just run? Let's just run. And then Eratus. Get out of here. And turn. Cyber, also get out of here. And then turn. Flex skill, that's right, because he can basically, once per day, get better at stuff. That's cool. All of you guys ticking along with captivation. Cool, cool. Rin. Run along down here. Still hidden. Like, knowing that she can hide really easily, I need to remember to use that. So can I not leave right now? Ah. Okay, so let's just see what's happening here. I am really confused by all this. Am I not able to leave this way because the combat is still going effectively and they know where I am? I think that's the case. I think I do actually have to murder all the Stichas for very little reason or profit. What happens if we all hide? What do they do? Alright. Cannot use it while the hidden feather is activated. Sure. What about... I said sure. Right. So hide doesn't seem to get boosted. Hidden. Enter. 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 Okay. You guys are all just like, what are we meant to be doing here? Okay. So that did actually have the party all hide, and the enemies kind of forget about us, even if that looked really ridiculous. Oh, they're searching. Right, they're searching. That's probably what that's meant to show. Boom. Spotted. Yep, got it. I understand now. I get how this works, even if that's really annoying. Ah, well. If that's the case, then I guess we're gonna have to fight. Alright. You have a ranged weapon. If it works. Nope, doesn't look like it is. Ah! Fuck. Fine. So Rin has done her thing. And then let's just hit them. Basic attack. We don't really have anything fancy to do. Right, these guys have relatively decent armor. Aratus, can you not get at him? Thank you. Okay, Aratus, you've got... no, we'll just... we'll just do this. And Tiber. Can I check something, Tiber? Yeah, I'm gonna guess. Just go out on a limb here and guess that I can't give you this mid-combat and have you swap weapons mid-combat and have you... oh, that's right, they probably eat weapons. So, let's swap back to this. Let's just have you murder him. Yeah, 70% chance, fine by me. I just am annoyed that this is what it comes down to. I mean, frankly, the combat here is kind of pedestrian right now. I'm hoping that as you go up ranks, it will become more interesting. But especially where we are right now, it's just like, well, what should we be doing? I don't really care. I mean, I guess we should be avoiding dying, which is the current problem. She's just got the light energy weapon. Does she have anything else she could use? If I were to pass her something from someone else... this is physical damage, so if we give that to her... nah. Still only one. Well, that's fine. Yep, that's done. Me. Said and turn. Come on. Thank you. Spray flesh will immediately heal. This allows us to recover. This clears fog of war. And this would allow us to hide automatically. Which would be kind of useful. We will just biff in though. Just go like this. 4 damage with a basic attack. Critical hit and everything. Nice. If we kill one a turn and they don't kill one a turn, then this speeds up over time. We'll just move here. Increase the number of enemies flanked. If you are gonna do 4 damage, yes, we'll do this. We'll spend that 1 point to try and make it more accurate and fail. Opportunist. And then you biff in. Not quite enough to kill it. And turn. Interrupt. Straight up, just murder. Thank you. 7 damage. Not bad. Okay. The damage being dealt here is less than ideal. Thank you for that miss. Ooh. Who got knocked down? Me, I think? Okay, you. Here. No, you got knocked down. Really? Alright, let's use up that one of that speed to finish him off. Excellent. Excellent. Eratus, can you take care of this Sticha? No. I'm not on Eratus. Me. Okay. Last cast off. Get up? I'm confused as to what... Yeah, I'm on the ground. What can I do? Oh, no, we're still on Rin. Stop being on you. Thank you. Honestly. Who throws a shoe? Can't get at that one, so I guess we just hit one of the others. And again, we just use 1 point, and we hit, and we hope that we get something done, and we'll do this. Oh, we also get a free immediate attack. Absolutely, sure, from that. Okay, now, Eratus. 55% because of various other penalties. We would really like this to be done, so we're gonna spend the points to try and accelerate that. And then we won't turn on Opportunist here, and we'll have him run up and kill this Stichus. And it's worth the points. Oh wow, he's got 2 speed edge. Why have I not been using that? We'll do this. And that guy's down. Excellent. Alright, then we're gonna resolve this the evil way. Alright, Rin, kill that one. Okay, and you're done. I will murder this. Really? You can make another attack? Okay. And turn. And turn! I don't know why Rin's end turn button seems to be broken, but it is, and it is not cool. Okay, that one is hurting. And can I make another swing? Nope. Okay, here. Excellent. And then what we'll do is we will back up with Eratus and stick with just the ones that are not getting critically injured just yet. And we don't get another attack, so I guess Rin gets 2 attacks because she's using a ranged weapon. I'm knocked down. Rin, go for it. Go for it again. Oh, for some reason she gets 2 rounds. I think this is a bug. Okay. Hit, and come on, one more. Juvenile Stichus and nearly dead. And there we go. And turn. Okay, so we're kind of stuck in a pseudo combat. A mound of chitinous plates bulge with a cloudy amniotic fluid. In the center, a cluster of fist-sized leathery eggs lie nestled in muscles and fibrous tendons that course with electricity. Antennae protrude near the end of the chitin, and calcified joints curve inward nearer the other. The nest looks like a Stichus, but rearranged and organized, and expanded to contain the egg cluster and its gestating embryos. The shell is hard and translucent, almost like strong glass, allowing you to see but not feel the eggs inside. From inside the Stichus-like mound, you hear snicks and chatters and smells like moist, fertile soil. As you move closer to the nest, you feel all your metal possessions shifting and sliding toward the nest Stichus. The effect is surprising, but not strong enough to upset your balance. Let's have a look at it. It rests at the center of the mound, electricity courses through it, and there's a hard membrane. Okay, so yeah, we're now actually almost fully out of it. Let's just see. If we make a new save and Stichus fight, and then we load that save on the grounds that I would like to actually be fully out of the combat UI, and this could just be a bug. We'll see. And in fact, we'll probably leave the episode here, and next time we'll kind of decide whether or not to take the eggs. I mean, we've already murdered a bunch of Stichus, because we wanted to go through their nest, it turns out. But if they just let us go past, there would have been no trouble. I swear. And that fight took a lot longer, because I was trying to basically not have the fight. And that didn't work out. Yep, we'll deal with it next time. Until then, have a great day.